That's tracking off east, again, towards Vivian, so an area that's already see the storms. Looks like they're going to see stronger storms headed their way. Even up north, DeQueen, it's always freezing in DeQueen. They're at 49 degrees there, so that's warm for them. We've seen so much snow across the Arklatex, so I'm outside. I'm hoping to see just a flake. Scruffy, growl if you want someone to take you home.
Oh, he does.
You see, it's that easy. There's nothing but Gorgonzola cheese all day. Most storms, when they get to this point, they just keep tracking off to the northeast and they don't bother anyone. This storm is completely different. It's taking that hard left and it's just starting that right now. We still have that tornado warning in effect. Northern Caddo, northern Bossier Parish till 5:45. So we still have about 8 minutes of that warning. This is the part of the storm that I'm looking at, just south of Plain Dealing. You see this cut in the line of storms just a few miles to the northeast of Benton. Put a track on what we've got remaining, but it's not much as these showers continue off to the north at 20 miles per hour. Puts that rain in Chatham at 10:47. Crossing our fingers so that we win $540 million.
Speaking of, what would you do if you won?
I would keep working here because I love it here so much.
Whatever, you got that.
We track storms.
The excessive heat rolls on in the Arklatex. Arklatex-wide excessive heat advisory. And I just love the name of that advisory because it is so accurate. That heat is definitely excessive. If you were out today and you felt that our feels-like temperatures were near 110 Arklatex-wide, but actual temperatures got over 100 for the 5th time so far this year in 2012 in Shreveport. But if you want to put that in comparison, last year at this time, we had 27 days already where the actual temperature, not the feels-like temperature, but actual temperatures got over 100 degrees 27 times already. We're not anywhere near what we saw last year, thankfully, because I don't know if I could go through that again, honestly. Here are temperatures right now, 84 degrees in Shreveport, 89 in Texarkana. It's 86 in Marshall, 88 in Minden, a little bit cooler further south, 82 in Natchitoches and in Hemphill. Through East Texas, 86 degrees in Mount Pleasant and 81 there in Nacogdoches. But, you know, feels like temperatures are pretty important right now, and it still feels like it's in the mid-90s in Mount Pleasant. Feels like 95 there. Feels like 95 in Texarkana as well. 91 in Shreveport and Minden. 93 right now in Marshall. So even though it's 10 o'clock, even though the sun has set a long time ago, it still feels hot outside, and there's still no rain to help cool us down. 3-hour radar look, we had a few showers trying to break into parts of southwest Arkansas. Those didn't happen in the Arklatex, though, so we are left high and dry, and that means that burn bans, which right now are only for parts of southwest Arkansas, are going to be increasing as we go through the week. I really do expect in the next 2 or 3 days, we'll see burn bans pretty much Arklatex-wide. Maybe not every county and parish, but we'll start picking them up for sure. Here is Future Track. Let's see if we can pick up a little bit of rain tomorrow by 7:30. Just partly cloudy skies, especially north of I-30. That's where most of those clouds are going to be. No rain, though, and those clouds will continue to stay in the northern third of the Arklatex. Everybody else seeing a whole bunch of sunshine, and that sun is going to continue into the early afternoon, and a whole bunch of sun. It means a whole bunch of heat. Tonight, we're only dropping down to 77 degrees, still a steamy night, and then we go from steamy to sweltering by tomorrow. 102 degrees. Feels like temperature is going to be closer to 110. That heat advisory remains in effect into the day tomorrow, and it's not going to be done after tomorrow either, because Tuesday we're still at 101, Wednesday 99 degrees. We're going in the right direction, but we have a whole lot of heat to get through in the next 7 days. We do bring in a slight chance at rain towards the middle of the week, 10% on Wednesday, 20% on Thursday. But for the most part, we're looking at a forecast that is dangerously hot and not a lot of rain.